Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a very different video than what I'm used to, and this is the get to know me tag, because I've been on YouTube now for a little under a year and I feel like you guys don't really know me as a person and my likes, my dislikes, my hobbies or anything like that. So I really wanted to sort of like sit down with you guys and chat with you and do this get to know me tag. So I plucked up a few questions off the internet because there are quite a few of these tags flying around at the moment, and I'm just going to be using these generic questions. But if you guys have any other questions you want me to answer, leave them down in the comment box and I can do another Q&A video for you. But I really hope that you guys enjoy this, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the first question. So I just went on the internet and just found a list of questions. I'm just going to be reading through these and picking out some to answer. First one I'm going to be answering is this one: what is your middle name? My middle name is Jane, spelt with a Y. My full name is Laura Jane Somerville. My maiden name before I got married was Laura Jane Taylor, and I guess this leads on to another question: is what is your nickname? And I suppose my friends always call me Taylor. They still call me Taylor, and I don't really know if I have kind of like a nickname that my family uses. I suppose it's like Law or Laws, short for Laura. But yeah, my friends call me Taylor, family call me Laura. Are you married? Yes, I'm married. I've been married for about 18 months now. We got married on the 19th of July 2014. So the next question is, what was your favourite subject at school? My favourite subject at school has to be art or graphic design, and it kind of flows into what I do now because I'm being a makeup artist. I kind of like get to be really creative. I used to paint a lot and I used to draw a lot, and I love that creative side of things. So I would say my two favourite lessons were that. On a separate note, I have to say I absolutely hated school and I just had a really rough time there. I didn't enjoy it and I just could not wait to leave. I felt like my life started when I left school, and it sounds really crazy because loads of people say they're the best years of your life, but for me personally it's probably the worst years of my life, and my life really started when I left. And yeah, I absolutely wouldn't wish to go back at all. I absolutely love my life now, and yeah, I just thought I'd put that in there for you guys. What is your favourite drink? My favourite drink at the moment, funny enough, I was just drinking it and it's all gone. Got lipstick marked around it. But my favourite drink is probably sparkling water and lime. I used to absolutely be obsessed with Diet Coke, but I know it's super bad for you, so I thought I'd cut that out of my diet, and now I just drink sparkling water and lime. So it just kind of gives you that sort of soft drink taste, but yeah, it's a lot more healthier for you. So what is your favourite song at the moment? There's so many favourite songs, I wouldn't even know. What is a good song? I tell you what song I was really obsessed with. I'm gonna have to find it on Spotify. Okay, so it's this song, Don't Give Up on Love, Blinky. I'm gonna play a little bit just so you guys can listen to it because it was such a good song when it came out. Question is, what is your favourite food? And this is probably one of the most difficult questions to answer because if anyone knows me, I'm a huge foodie. I love my food. But recently, I would say probably in the last maybe 2 or 3 months, I've actually turned pescatarian, and I never really liked meat that much. I always felt like I would use it in my diet, and I wasn't really enjoying it anymore, and I just decided to cut it out. And the thing is, I absolutely love seafood and I love fish, and they're really good for you, so I thought I'm still going to keep that in my diet, but I'm going to kind of do more like a pescatarian diet. So I would say my favourite food at the moment is halloumi. I literally probably have that on a daily basis. I know it can be bad for you, but I absolutely love it. So I think a style of food that I really love is probably Italian, Mexican. I'd just say everything. I love Indian, I love Chinese. Yeah, I'm just a massive foodie. Favourite book of all time? My favourite book of all time would have to be The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I read that probably about 2 or 3 times. I literally loved the trilogy, and especially the first one, I just absolutely love it. And the film was really good as well, although the books are always better. So I would have to say The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, like that trilogy is absolutely my all-time favourite. Do you have any pets? No, I don't. I used to have 2 cats when I was younger. I absolutely love cats. I'm a massive cat person rather than a dog. I do like dogs as well, but I think cats are just, they're like me. They just like to be stroked and like to be left alone and like to have a snooze, and yeah, they're just like, I love cats. And I was so close to like my 2 little cats when I was growing up, and I had them probably when I was about 7 up till about 24, and I was absolutely heartbroken when they died, absolutely heartbroken. So that's always putting me off of having another pet because I always get too attached to them. So my favourite perfume, Alien, 100% Alien, love it. Favourite holiday, I would have to say my honeymoon. I have been like loads and loads of different holidays before, but I do like to travel around a bit. I've never massively been a sunbather, and neither has my husband, which works quite well for both of us. And we kind of like to like explore different places, so we always do like dual holidays where you can go like to a few different places and stuff. So for our honeymoon, we started off in Toronto. We went to Niagara Falls, Niagara on the Lake, which is absolutely stunning. And then we done 2 years, I wish it was 2 years, 2 weeks in Florida. And we just done all the theme parks, and it was just absolutely amazing. It was like my favourite holiday, and I would love, love, love to go back. So next question, do you speak any other language? No, I wish I did. I would absolutely love to speak Spanish. I learned a little bit of French at school, but as you get older, you kind of forget all of it. I know the basics like bonjour, je m'appelle Laura. I feel like I should know more, but no, that's probably it. How many siblings do you have? I have 1 younger brother. He is a couple of years younger than me. When was the last time you cried? Ooh. I'd probably say a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago. My favourite movie. This is such a hard question. I would say The Godfather, Scarface. It's really weird, like a lot of people that don't know me would probably stereotype me as kind of like a rom-com type of girl, but I'm absolutely not at all. I love action films, I love violent films, and I know it sounds absolutely terrible, but that is just, I absolutely love those type of films, like really gripping on the edge of your seat films. I'm not really into like the rom-coms or like the girly films as such. I didn't mind them when I was younger, but I've always just loved the action films. So I would have to say like The Godfather, Scarface, so those type of films I absolutely love. Oh, and I absolutely love all the Rockies as well. I love them. I could watch them back to back. Favourite TV shows? I would have to say I love Breaking Bad. That was probably one of my all-time favourite. Love Game of Thrones. Hannibal I really enjoyed. The one we're watching at the moment is Prison Break. I know we're probably really late on the ladder to watch it, but I think that's absolutely incredible. We're absolutely glued to the TV, and I think we're like nearly at the end of season 3. So, and I heard somewhere that they're actually bringing a season 5 out. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I just heard that through the grapevine. I hope they are, but in a way I'm thinking, where can they go with the story? Can you cook? Yes, I absolutely love to cook. I do all the cooking in the household, so my husband does not cook at all. And if he is watching this video, he'll probably hate me for saying it, but he cannot do much around the house cooking wise, so I feel like I always have to do it, which is absolutely fine with me because I love it. And yeah, I love trying new things and experimenting, and yeah, and I really love watching programs as well, like, you know, like MasterChef and things like that. So yeah, I would absolutely love to cook. What is my occupation? My occupation is a makeup artist. Before I was a makeup artist, I used to work in London as a personal assistant for a long, long time. But I just, not that I hated the job, I didn't hate the job, it just wasn't what I always wanted to do. So yeah, I absolutely love my job now, and I couldn't wish to do anything else. My hair colour, my natural hair colour is really, really dark. I would say probably near enough black when I was younger. I'll try and post a picture of me as a baby so you can see exactly how dark I was. But over the years I've experimented with so many different hair colours. I was blonde for a long, long period of time, and then recently, probably in the last couple of years, I have actually gone brunette, and I always feel like I wouldn't want to change my hair colour now. I always feel really, really happy being a brunette. Do you have any piercings? Yes, I do. I have my ears pierced, obviously, and I did have 2 or 3 holes, I think, up my ear when I was younger, but they've all closed up now. I do have my belly button pierced as well, and I've had that pierced for years and years and years. Do you have any tattoos? I do. Probably one of my biggest regrets I ever did in my life. I got it done when I was about 17. It's on my back, on the lower part of my back, thank God. You can't necessarily see it that much, but I absolutely hate it, and yeah, if I could get it removed, I would. But that's not to say I don't like tattoos. I generally do really like tattoos, but I just hate the one that I've got. Have you ever won any awards? That's a good question. Yes, I have. I've won a couple, I think, but the one that sticks out in my mind is like a bit of a childhood memory for me. I remember this, it was like a department store that me and my nan always used to shop in, and I remember once they had like a Christmas drawing competition, and they had it in categories, like depending on your age. And I remember winning the whole category and also winning the whole competition as well, and I was like absolutely ecstatic. I think I was probably about 7 or 8 years old, but I remember winning tickets to go and see like a pantomime, and like I won like a teddy bear, and back in the day when you're 7 or 8 you think that's absolutely fantastic. So I think I still have the letter somewhere. If I do, God, that must be so old, but yeah, that I always remember that. Do you play any sports? No, I should. No, I don't. So the next question is, do you want children? Absolutely yes. Maybe in the next couple of years. Where do you want to live? I've always been an Essex girl. I live in Essex. I don't think I'd ever move anywhere other than Essex. I absolutely love it. I have all my friends here, I have my family here, and it's so close to London as well, so it's easy for me to commute into work. And yeah, just born and bred Essex girl, absolutely love it. Do you believe in ghosts? 100% yes. I've had a horrible ghost experience in my past, and yeah, 100% believe in ghosts. Aliens, do you believe in aliens? Yeah, I 100% believe that there must be something out there other than us, because if you think that there are so many billions and whatever solar systems and galaxies and everything like that there is, it's hard to believe that we're just on our own. So there must be some other life out there. Kissing on the first date. Kissing on the first date, is it a good or a bad thing? I think it's up to the individual really. I don't think there's any preference. If you want to kiss on the first date, then go for it. Yeah. Okay, next question is, have you had any surgery? I have. When I was younger, I used to have loads and loads of ear infections, so I used to have surgery on my ears quite often. And apart from that, I did have surgery last year. I've actually got endometriosis, which is a whole new other story. So I had surgery to help with that. What are your favourite YouTubers? My favourite YouTubers, I would say Amanda Ensing, Casey Holmes, Nicole Guerrero, Jacqueline Hill, Carly Bybel. I love all of them. I love watching their videos. Alexandra Garza I really like. Who else? English YouTubers. Viviana does makeup. I love Amy's makeup box. I think she comes out with really, really good looks. Who else do I like? There's so many, isn't there? But I would say they're probably my favourite. Do you tan or burn? Burn. Burn like a bitch. This is such a good question. If you became a multi-millionaire overnight, what would you buy? I've had this debate with so many people, and so many people say, how could you spend £1 million in a day? And I'm like, I could so easily spend £1 million in a day. I would just go to all the makeup shops, I'd pretty much buy everything. I'd go and buy a house, I would go and buy a car. I know how I would spend that money. But if I became a multi-millionaire, the first thing I would do is probably buy a house, go on a really nice holiday, buy loads of makeup, treat my family and my friends, and yeah, that would be a dream. What is your favourite band? Kings of Leon. Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? In. I have to be tucked in. Yeah, I've just got this horrible phobia that someone's going to crawl up the bed and grab my feet, so I always have to make sure the duvet is tucked under my feet, and I always sleep with the duvet above my head as well, with a little breathing hole up top, which is absolutely crazy. I don't know why I do it, but it's just a habit. Do you take shampoos and conditioner bottles from the hotel? Only if they're decent shampoo and conditioner, otherwise I won't. My husband would though. My husband would raid the whole lot. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Well, I actually went to go and see the film The Revenant, and if you guys have seen it, you know what I mean about that bear scene in it where he just rips Leonardo DiCaprio to shreds. It's horrible, so I would have to say I'd rather be attacked by a swarm of bees. Have you ever peed in the woods? maybe. Pooped in the woods, absolutely hell no. I've got a problem with pooping anywhere but my house. Were you ever a boy or a girl scout? Yes, I did go to the Girl Guides when I was younger. Didn't really remember much, I didn't really like it that much, but yeah, I remember being a Girl Guide, but I never made it up to, what are they called above Girl Guides? Brownies, is it Brownies? Or Girl Guides after Brownies? Anyway, are you lazy? I'd like to say no, although my mum probably would say a different story, but no, I would say no, I'm not lazy. I always get up and work and I always do things, so no, I wouldn't say I'm lazy. Do you sing in the shower? Do you dance in the car? Yeah, I do, yeah. Do you wear slippers? Yeah. You curl your tongue? Yes. Have you ever had plastic surgery? Absolutely not. I'm not against plastic surgery, but I just don't think I'd ever do it unless it was like something corrective where, I don't know, it was something that went wrong and I had to sort something out, but I would never do it just to enhance anything. Occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid? A ballerina. What else did I want to be? I don't think I ever really knew what I wanted to be until like I left school and like I started working, and then I realised exactly who I wanted to be, and that was just a makeup artist, and obviously doing these videos, I love doing these. But yeah, like I wouldn't say I had a particular occupation when I was growing up. Probably a ballerina, but I assume most girls say that, right? So guys, that's the end of the video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!